not a walkthrough, playthrough, review, anything like that. It's just me playing the game badly so you can see what it looks like. Okay then, this is XS Moto. It's a motorcycle racing game on the Game Boy Advance. I've had a couple of goes at it and, well, we'll see. Race? Yeah. Quick Race Championship. Well, Quick Race is exactly what it says. So let's have a go at the heavy and slow, lighter and faster. Why ever would you go with this guy? I don't know. Better braking, but why would anyone not go with this one? It just makes more sense. Okay, 5 laps of these circuits that I don't know. Yeah, okay, so it's a motorcycle racing game. It uses Mode 7 type graphics, which it makes a change from all the 3D stuff that I've played in recent weeks. Does that make it better? No. But it helps in keeping the frame rate up and is probably technically easier to do. So, you know, it's functional without being especially clever, and I think I just spat on my screen. Yay, that's going to bug me now, isn't it? Because if I go and wipe that little bit of saliva off the screen, I'll crash my bike. It's like sneezing in your helmet while you're riding. You don't want to do it. If you've ever ridden a motorbike with a cold or hay fever, you will know the pain of desperately needing to sneeze while you've got your helmet on and failing to not sneeze. So, I mean, what can I possibly say about this? It helps to familiarise yourself with the circuits, because then you can work out the racing line, I guess. I'm not sure what is that funny roundel thing up in the top left corner. I play second. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. Yeah. Here we go, another circuit, more of the same. Is it a G meter or something, that thing up on the left? I'm sure it does something, but I don't know what. Oof. Ow. That hurt, or would, if I was actually riding a motorcycle and had run into something solid. As it is, I'm sitting in the game chair, bent over a desk with a Game Boy Advance, blue tack to it. Because that's a perfectly normal thing to do on a... what the hell day is it? On a Friday afternoon. I don't know, they all merge into one. Oops! Oh god. That's an interesting braking sound. If you hear that sound whilst braking on your motorbike, worry. Because, well, you're probably about to crash. Oops! Okay, I lost the D-pad for a moment there. Don't ask. Oh, that is a very solid bush. Wrong way? No, just... oh, wow, that's harsh. And this is graphically a very unimpressive circuit. I mean, the scenery, it looks like... look at the buildings in the background. It looks like something off of a Sinclair Spectrum game, or more like an Acorn Electron game, really. I mean, obviously the Mode 7 track thing isn't something an Electron could do, but the scenery in the background, very much Acorn Electron. The only motorcycle game I'm aware of on the Electron is Crazy Rider, which, this is better than that. I'll give it that. We'll retry, because I completely messed that up. Yeah, Crazy Rider was a shockingly bad motorcycle game. Something about the limitations? That's not even a word. Limitations of the Electron. It was not able to draw tracks for some reason, or if it could, it couldn't seem to draw other participants on the tracks. It was just really bad. this is better than that, which you would expect given the ARM chip that's running on it. There's some music playing there in the background. It sounds a little bit like the 60s Batman music to my ears. Can't be right. I think we're on the final lap. Why is that? What? Why? I saw that roundel thing flash. I don't... Is it to do with grip? What is... there's no explanation. There are probably some instructions somewhere in the box of the cartridge, which I don't have because I'm playing on an EverDrive. Whoa, there we go, third place. I mean, there are only 4 other competitors, so you've just got to be one of them, and you get through to the next round, it would seem. I mean, that's not especially challenging, but you know, I'll take it, because when you play like I do, anything that helps you is good. Learn that circuit, Steve. No, I say to myself. We'll just drive in a reactive manner. See what comes up and steer as we find it. It's pretty much how I play most games these days. Unless it's something I'm going to spend a lot of time on, I don't learn the circuits or the terrain or the maps or much of anything. I'm still, whoops, failing badly at Battlefield 2042 or whatever the number is, where maps are so huge you just, unless you live on the game, you're never going to learn them. But that's a different game, and we're not talking about that now. We're talking about XS Moto, which it's competent, but that's a really bad thing to say about a game. Well, I mean, it's not. It would be worse if it was incompetent. But it's that's the most positive thing I can say about it. It's competent. That doesn't make it a good game. That just makes it tolerable. And probably the most interesting thing about it is that parts of the music sound like 60s Batman. Hey, I learned part of the track. But I'm still going to be last. Yeah, okay. No, we're not going to do any more. Yeah. It is a competent motorcycle racing game. That is all. XS Moto. Honestly, I wouldn't spend money buying it if you're into buying original cartridges. But if you've got an EverDrive cartridge for your Game Boy Advance, it's worth having a go. You know, it's not a complete waste of time. It's just competent. How to make a good thing sound like an insult. Okay, thank you for watching.
You there, peasant. See that subscribe button? Be a good pleb and just click it. There's a good, oik.